Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. This will be part 101 in the series, and last we left off, I did a little bit of front mission grind. Just kind of enough to fix up the what's the word I'm looking for here? Scoreboard, as it were. So you can see Soletta's still in first, Choo Choo's now in second, Forte's in third, Mirage is fourth, and Double will inevitably lose that fifth place down the line. All in all, it was pretty eventful. We got to Magatama, so now we just have to go back and fill in a couple of spots here and there, starting with these two. That will passively fix itself. In terms of the pilot stuff, I kind of made Choo Choo pretty much like excellent sniper type deal, and that's what I'm going to kind of do with my money. I think from now on is that I'm going to start investing it in the pilots I'm going to be taking to the end, and just like get them everything. So get them attacker, get them like melee, so infighter or gunfighter depending on which one, maybe both if it's like Camille where he's like kind of mixed. But someone for Derman, for example, he clearly doesn't need gunfighter, so he'll just get infight, for example, and just work on them bit by bit. I started working on Mirage, I think was the next one I was doing. I might not have actually started working on her, but I at least upgraded her unit with better items. Same thing with Choo Choo, because we kind of don't need our resupply unit anymore, so I took all that stuff off her and gave her the ability to basically be a super sniper. Like her minimum range is 8 for move and fire, and 2 to 11, so she can literally snipe halfway across the map if she wishes. That's pretty much it in terms of like the in-between episodes. With this episode, we're going to do the Ace Chat, and then we're going to do the DLC, and then it may turn out to be a smaller episode depending on how long the DLC wants to go. And then we'll do the main mission afterwards. But we'll get straight into the episode now, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series so far, as every bit does help. Otherwise we shall begin. Ace Chat Ceruleum. I already feel sorry for Chica. Congratulations, Ceruleum. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. I appreciate this, Chica. Thank you for acknowledging my power. I expect and value everyone who's willing to fight for the A Advent. I'm merely fighting for my own amusement. You needn't heap such praise on me. Even so, in fact, I've gained much from the A Advent, such as let's see, here's a good example. I learned to enjoy the omelette rice of this world. Does your world of origin not have that dish? In my world, omelette rice refers to a thick, runny omelette laid atop a plate of chicken rice. It was only here that I encountered your omelette rice, which is in all manner of filling, swaddled in a fluffy egg blanket. Oh my. Both of these dishes, named the same thing, are delicious. The rice, meat, vegetables, eggs, spices, all the things are quite similar, yet with them you can create endless variations. I travel these parallel worlds precisely so I can discover such things. It seems I will forever quest in pursuit of these sensations. I can't say I fully understand what you mean, but I can tell you are enjoying your time here aboard the A Advent. My next task is to investigate the existence of katsu bowls that supposedly have been free from their eggy bindings. I promise that I shall fight alongside until I discover the truth of this deep mystery. So he's just a food critic, everyone. A massive food critic. Alright, let's go up. Alright, rivals under suspicion, let us begin. So it looks like you've got Code Gaius, folks, our lovely ninja, Gable and Todd and Cybus. Right, in the mess hall. Suspicious activity? Yes, it's been bothering me for a while now, in fact. The NOAA members who have subsequently joined the A event have all been acting strangely. Oh well, Cyrus is a weirdo to start with. There is him, yes, but this also includes Todd Guinness and Gavlet Gablé. The entire group is suspect. Oh my god, did they see them vent? They vented into administration, there you go. They all seem like they're doing fine on the A event though. I'm aware, but Information Division has noticed them holding periodic secret meetings. Secret meetings? Doing it more than once, and at set times at that. I can see why you're concerned given who we're talking about. Yes, we have considered the possibility they join hands to execute some sort of conspiracy. I don't know, I think you're stressing about this a bit too much. Do you truly need a reminder, Forte? Huh? Vice Evers originally made contact intending to assassinate Mr. Chica and destroy the A advent. Sure, but Cyrus isn't like that anymore. But is that really the case? Perhaps even now he watches her like a hawk waiting for the slightest opening. If something were to happen to Lady Chica, could you do anything? You're gonna ask Sho and Daba what they think. No, I was worried they might not be able to judge the situation calmly since those involved are their rivals. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Anita's got a point, Forte. It feels rotten doubting them, but we should consider the consequences if we're wrong. Yeah, I guess. Best case, we check them out and hey, they're innocent and we're cool. Good, then please investigate the former Nola's crew. Okay then, I'll keep an eye on them with a few days with the Intelligence Division. And if you're so worried, why not join me on this mission, Anina? You want me to join you? Let me guess, they're having a boys' night out or something. Anyways, at the park. And done, the beehive is now removed. Wow, you did it so fast. I'll move these bees to a safer location, now you can play in the park without concern. Thank you so much, mister. I did what any member of Public Service Section 2 should do, no need for thanks. Besides, how could I turn a deaf ear to your needs of a lady such as yourself? Now this is what it's about, Gablé. On that note, why don't you stop being a temporary assistant and formally join Section 2? I guess you're worried having to work under Tamaki as a leader. Hey, shut up. Really though, it's always better to have more workers. How about it, Gablé? I appreciate your kind invitation, but I will have to refuse. I have too much I wish to do. Come to think of it, didn't you also help out Section 1 doing some heavy lifting? You said you have too much you want to do, but are you trying to do a little bit of everything? Well, that shall be a step on my ultimate road to conquest, I think. Conquest? I have sworn I will aim even higher here aboard the A event than I ever did with Poseidon forces or Noah's. Furthermore, I understand Daba Myrode is well trusted by the citizens of this vessel. Therefore, I must overcome him in this arena before any other. I'm certain Lady Quanson will look upon my good deeds. Well, okay, well good luck there, Gablé. Either way, next up we've got to put up some traffic safety awareness posters. Gradually, Sir Tamaki. Thanks, whatever anyone says, I'm sure you're going to be a big deal. Hey, once work's all wrapped up, want to get some chow, I'll treat you for being such a nice guy. I'm afraid I already have plans. Ah, nuts, well, some other time for us later, yeah? Seems like he's really trying to help out around the ship. Guess he's pretty close to Ugi and Tamaki too. I suppose he's supposed to be ambitious, but if his ambitions are making him do good things, I guess it doesn't matter. That very ambition may serve to drive him to use the Avon citizens as a means to an end though. I mean, I guess. Well, either way, we can leave snooping on him for later, let's get moving. I had no idea the A event had a classy place like this. Yeah, I actually just heard about it from Marvel myself. From Marvel, that's a surprise. Guess she got plenty good taste for a hayseed. Now don't say that, even a cowgirl wants to style it up sometimes. I don't get her taste though, no idea what kind of appeal she sees in Sho or in Zen in general. Alright, she's really into Japanese Zen, huh? Interested in yourself, Chibity? Hey, a little. Way I understand it, some bits of it are shared with Domin's Mikuro Sushi thingamabob. That right, Sho likes to talk about the spiritual focus of karate too. Maybe that's a secret of their strength. Maybe, but I'm not into any big rush to imitate Sho. Can't go being picky about how you get stronger if you really want to beat Sho, Todd. Ah, stick it. I'll get stronger the way I think is right. Great, the frontier, fighting spirit won't settle for less. Let me help you, tired. I'll be your sparring partner tonight. Thanks, but I can't. I've got other business tonight. Oh, you got a date with some lovely lady? That's for me to know. You hear that, Forte? Aha, Todd's got some kind of secret meetup tonight, huh? Cowboy said he was busy tonight too. That's it, they must be heading to their secret meeting. We gotta see what this is really about. Let's go find Ray Severs. This should make a lot of things clear. Severs, come on, man. It should just be about time. So here you are, Severs, just like I thought. Forte, how did you know he would be here? A while back, I asked the boss of the Allen event what Severs' second favorite shop is. A tiny rabbit car in the little travel back alley. It's obviously a suspicious place to be. I would assume all the other members are on their way to this cart as well. Yep, seems like everyone else is showing up. There you are. Yep, here we are. Naturally, this meeting is a secret, of course. I haven't told anyone, don't worry. Good then. Alright then, back to the topic from last time. Come on, no need to hurry, we have time. I know it, this is a secret meeting of villains. Anina, throttle down a bit. I mean, yes, it's definitely a secret meeting, but we still don't know what they're meeting about. I'm sure they're working on a plan to overthrow the A event. Oh, Mr. Chica. It's hard to tell what they're talking about from here. Then we must get closer. No way, with Cybers here. If we get much closer, he'll spot us for sure. So even impossible for you in your ninja arts, Forte. Well, I'll do what I can if you keep quiet, Anina. Oh yes. Wait, what? The attack alarm. No more stalking for now, I guess. Wait, Forte, Service and his group are gone. Why would they disappear right this second unless they put their plan into motion? Cybers. Rivals under suspicion. What are the other Striker members doing? The enemies are coming from multiple directions, so they split up dealing with them. It looks like we've got this area to ourselves. Man, to think we went through so much trouble to sortie first too. Still, this situation is perfect for us, isn't it? You're right, everyone here is former Nolas. With the scramble order, no one thought to prevent us from sorting in a single group. So that means enemies incoming. Of course it would be Noah drones. They're even launching nighttime assaults on the A advent. They are sure eager to shoot at us, not like they care about our circumstances. Well, they're drones, they're probably programmed to see us as defectors. In short, we have to blast them to bits. Fine by me, I'm gonna beat Sho. I can't get taken out by a bunch of bots. Indeed, as the man who will outshine Daba, I cannot let mere drones slow me down. Good to see that you're all motivated. Honestly, I'm thrilled. Let's get to it then. If we can't wipe the floor with these things, our plan's already helpless. Alright folks. Let's get to it. Flying V formation.
縦に天気士はやってないのさ。俺は背中からでも撃っちまう男だ。ベロスのスピードだ。これが天気士の剣だ。
the hell? Oh, you got Lucky Star. I didn't even notice that. Well, you're very interesting, Todd. Oh well, let's show off your Hyper Aura Slash.
そんなにやられたいのかよ。なら望み通りにしてやるぜ。落ちろってんだよ。これで終わりだ。
Buster Launcher Fire.
君もとことん運がないな。一気に型をつける。ファイヤー。
Interesting. Full Blazer.
お上品なやり方で勝てる相手じゃないな。フルパワーだ。ベロス。こいつが天騎士の一撃だ。
やらせるかよ。落ちろってんだよ。これで終わりだ。
Never seen before. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, kill that one. You might be a little undermanned here. Doing up already, Cybers. I think our captain is such a petty man. Okay, Layoff, this is exactly my wheelhouse, you know. Wait, Cybers, something else is inbound. Reinforcements? Looks like they're going straight for the A advert. Our reinforcements won't make it in time to stop them, but we'll have to stop them ourselves. Facing overwhelming numbers head on, it seems we do enjoy gambling with our lives. You say that, but you seem pretty pleased by this. I'm a man who will rule someday. I will not perish in a small scuffle like this. We have our own reasons, but we all fight to protect the A event now. And we must prove ourselves to those who were once our enemies. This is a perfect chance to do that, even if it means risking our lives. Let's go then, as part of Strikers. Behold, taste my strength and force of will. It occurs to me, I think we're officially stronger than we were back in Noah's Brand. Maybe. Alrighty, yeah, okay, Lady Squad, let's go. They wiped out all those enemies so quickly. Heck yeah, you rock, Cybers. Please, this is hardly a challenge for us if we set our minds to it. We dealt with the unit that was trying to charge in. Now we just need to clean up the remainder. I wasn't expecting you to deal with those enemies so quickly. Well, you know how Noah's works better than anyone else here. That's why we scrambled, to stop their momentum dead in its tracks. I'm so relieved. We were afraid you were going to do something behind our backs in all this. You really don't trust us, huh? So there's definitely no reason to doubt you guys anymore though. No one can complain about you after a show like that. It was all worth putting our lives on the table. I understand how they feel. I'm like that too, throwing myself into danger to earn trust. There are still plenty of enemies care to join us, Forte. Well done, I'll gladly charge into risk to help a friend in danger. And that's a sentiment I can get behind. Let's be about it, in the name of strikers on our lips. Yeah, I don't appreciate those things interrupting our secret meetup. We've got better things to do, so I'll clean this up all quick. Oh, so now they get dialogue. Wretched knowledge, you'll regret messing with the advent. Now that I remember strikers, cower before my might. Yeah, still no assist links, so it's fine. If we're up against Noah's, that's fine by me. Trashing new robots will be like an appetizer.
そんなにやられたいのかよ。なら望み通りにしてやるぜ。この
Alright, you guys. In you go. Cyber's group sorted to protect the advent. But if they don't have some kind of sinister doom plan or whatever, why all the sneaking around? I don't know, maybe you think just like 3 antisocial guys could just want to meet up? Just saying. Thank goodness, Cybers, I know you proved to be loyal to strikers. But I know I won't convince Anina if I don't figure out why you've been meeting up in secret. They're all widely considered traitors, just like me. I can relate to how they must feel they're part of a team now. It feels good that she can go fast when she wants to now. Alright, Choo Choo. Let's test your new prowess. Oh my god, look at that distance. Well, that should be a double kill. Oh, you have love. Cool. More money. Pop. Oh, you've made a poor decision. Yeah, you'd have a better chance at beating Mirage than our Lord and Savior, the Ariel. Alright, looks like we're done here. Thanks, Ivers, you saved the A advent. There's no need for that, we're all part of Strikers after all. Yep, you sure are. For the record, I do understand it's hardly surprising a pile of former NOAA's members having secret meetings would arouse suspicion. Gah, guess you noticed we were watching you, huh? No offense taken, have done the same in your position. And hey, we are having a clandestine meeting, of course that's going to be suspicious. It is what it is. It seems a little bit crass to have loud public conversations about how to prove our loyalty. Is it really all you were talking about? I'm not sure what you mean. You sure your secret meetup doesn't have another goal? One with the actual reason the meeting had to be secret. Ugh, ninjas, I swear. Man, just thinking about them pisses me off. Those NOAA members were all so damn selfish. Absolutely, I know precisely what you mean, Todd. Sure, they like to claim it's all meritocracy based on performance in battle. But what that means is everyone sabotage each other all the time and treat others like trash. I'd be more surprised if we ever won. It was an assembly of self-centered bores. It would have been unbearable to stay with them. Granted, we weren't all that different ourselves. The past is the past, let's excuse those present and let our complaints run free. Fine by me. There were people like Yaz and Gabbles too. He just wanted to have fun fighting and didn't care about anything else. Yeah, he was his own brand of nutso. I'd still take him over Alan's snide attitude, Joel's blimp-sized ego, and Faye's weird self-conscious though. True, frankly I also think he's better than most of the extra 13, who all thought they were better than everyone else. They wanted everyone to know how extra they were in every imaginable way. Now I regret not dropping out way sooner. Wolfey had the right idea. Agreed, we weren't like the Aerial Knights struggling for the fate of their nation. Thinking back on it now, we were all a bunch of self-centered idiots, every last one of them. Do you have any room to talk, Cyrus? You have no idea how much complaining we heard from Sister because she kept skipping out on work. Well, excuse me. So this is the true purpose of their secret meeting. The NOAA deserters were meeting up to talk about how to prove their loyalty to the A advent. But at some point it just turned into sort of group therapy to complain about their dropples back in dollars. I mean, hey, if it works. You knew about this, Forte. Kinda. Apparently they held it at the Allen event before, but I heard the barkeep kicked them out because they were just too loud. But this is the first time I've heard about what they were complaining about. That's why they were doing it away from other people then. Now I feel silly for doubting them. But at least we know they weren't actually plotting anything. Cyrus, I feel you must know, Noah Brand turned into a disaster area once you left. I should have figured they'd have it rough without their great commander. Give me a break, we ended up being the ones on the receiving end of Sisters' complaints because of you. I think it makes sense if you consider things. It's fair to be angry at a previous commander who deserted. True, Sisters did kind of have a point. You mean everything's my fault. Yep. You gotta take responsibility, Cyrus. Okay guys, settle down. Any more excitement than this and you're gonna get banned again. Thank you, Forte. Man though, it sounds like you guys had a hard time with Noah's. I can't deny that. That's exactly why we wanted to do what we can for the A advent. I'm very sorry I disaffected you, considering the composition of your group. I was worried you might have been planning something untoward. Anina does tend to worry too much when something involves the Chica. It's cool, really, I get it. We used to be opposing sides. But please, do believe us when we say the A event is where we belong now. I'd rather not lose my comfortable life here. Alright, I think that's enough for today's complaint session. Now it's time for a friendly party. A friendship party. Sounds good, let's dig in. Mind if we crash the party? I'd be sad if you didn't. Allow me to pay the tab as a means of apologizing. We can hardly complain about that. Cheers, Anina. Well then, add some pork belly and egg to my order. Finally see folks who set the world ablaze with flames of war with such modest goals now. Alright. Alrighty. Um. Woo. I wish I could see how much I actually had left to go. I'd have to actually pull out a calculator and add it all up, but that's like, what, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 575, 625, 675, 705, 755, 805, 855, 930, 103, 11.3, 12.3, 13.3, 14.3, 15.3. Yeah, so somewhere around 15 to what was I gonna say? 150,000 to 170,000 more or less, I think. Not too bad. In between, I might. Do I actually care? Before I actually think about doing it, do I actually care? One battle 2 would kick Rain over the top. I mean, the things I'm doing just to kick Daba out of the ranking list kind of seems a bit silly at this point, but I mean, money is also nice if I wanna spam everyone to get their final forms, I guess. I don't know, I'll have to see how I feel in the in-between episodes, I think. Maybe I shove Hayate in his custom Siegfried. Oh well, that's all things to consider, I suppose, in the next episode. So thank you for watching, folks, and I'll catch you in the next one.